to twerk on really lonely, weird old men. And now we're going to like 6-year-old girls. Oh, we should all twerk. Isn't this wonderful? It's not wonderful. It's really, really, really weird to encourage little kids to do that. Seriously. It's really weird. Like, as a man, if like an older woman were to do it, you'd be like, okay, I can understand that. But like this whole, because Miley's fan base is a bit younger, and like, as the girl mentioned, I did the Teen Choice Awards the other day, and the whole award show was centered around twerking, and it's the Teen Choice Awards. Like, I don't want, if I had a teenage daughter, I don't want her twerking at all, or watching people twerk. It's weird. Anyway.
I think you should put twerking and put it like the red in the thing over there. You know what I'm talking about? Like no twerking. Send it out on Twitter, and it'll go viral.
I mean, like, it's not a bad thing. It's just a bad thing to encourage little kids to do. That's my only thing. Like, you know, like, dance moves will always come in and out, and like the Soldier Boy dance move. That was like when kids did the Soldier Boy, you were like, isn't that sweet? When kids are like bending over and wobbling a bit, like, you know, that's weird. That's weird. I'm right?
Yeah.
I'm not just being English about this. Like, this is like the thing that we need to stop.
Yeah, well, I mean, Tyler twerks, but today is the end, I think, for him. But,
Thank you.
I'm done after that. You convinced me.
I just keep it to the strip club and everyone will be happy. If you want to twerk in a strip club, no one's going to complain.
Okay, so I'm going to ask the question. This is the safe tree right here.
All right.
I'm going to ask the question that every girl in this room wants to know. Are you single? Are you dating? You've been linked to a lot of high-profile people, so what's your status?
Well, from my knowledge, I've only been linked to one, and my status is completely single. But that's because I'm not looking. I need a break. I've just got a house where I grew up. I'm going home and having a break and not speaking to anyone for a long time.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I just found myself being dragged into this whole kind of Hollywood bullshit over here, and finding myself at these parties where I'd be like, yeah, man, cool. And like, I'm English. Like, we usually go to local pubs and drink beer and chat about like football and stuff. Like, we're not meant to be going to Hollywood parties, so I need to pull myself out from that life a little bit.
Okay, there we go.
I feel like you'd be the awesome, like, most greatest person to drink with. Like, be 21, do it responsibly, but I feel like you'd be just a great guy to hang out with.
I mean, Murray would know. This is my cousin, the guy with the calls. Like, he does all my like videos and stuff. But like, I've known him since I was born. He's seen me in the worst drunk states and the best drunk
Can you
states.
tell us like a crazy bar story? Do you have one on top of your head?
Oh no, I have quite a funny one, but it doesn't involve me. I did the Billboard Awards, and I went with 2 of the members from Snow Patrol, one of whom that I live with. And after the Billboard Awards, we go out. It's in Vegas. We go out to play blackjack. So it's me, Gary, and Johnny sitting there. We're playing blackjack. Hayden Panettiere from the Nashville show, who's also in Malcolm in the Middle. I didn't know if anyone knows that, but she is in Malcolm in the Middle. Awesome. That's another story. But I'd met her in Nashville. She lives next to Taylor, so I bump into her. And so I bumped into her briefly, and she was there at the Billboard Awards. She walked past and was like, oh, hey, Ed, how you doing? And I'm playing blackjack, and I'm like, oh, cool, nice to see you, Hayden. These are my friends, Gary and Johnny. Johnny suddenly pricks up and was like, hey, how are you? And she was like, oh, I'm good. And he's like, do you want to go for a drink? And she was like, yeah, cool, let's go for a drink. Johnny was like, I'll be back. And we were like, yes, Johnny. Johnny's getting it in. This is awesome. So he goes off for like an hour, like a whole hour. And like, we're like, oh, Johnny's obviously like got lucky. And he comes back. He's like, got a number. And I was like, oh, cool. How was it? He was like, yeah. We had a couple of drinks. It was cool, but I got a number. Her Russian security guard is really nice, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And he was like, yeah. He just kept going off to the bar and like buying us drinks. I'd like give him money to go and buy us drinks. And then like Gary was like, I swear she's married to someone. And then I was like, yeah, I swear she's married to someone too. Her husband is Vladimir Klitschko, who's the world heavyweight champion boxer. Like. And Johnny basically chatted up his missus in front of him while he bought them drinks, and he didn't realise. Like, it was, yeah. So that's a good bar story, I'd say. But the thing that I'll say about Klitschko is he just didn't, like, he knew that he could probably squash Johnny, so he was just like, yeah, cool, I'll buy you drinks.
He's a huge guy.
He's a big guy.
You guys want to hear one more song?